is Ralph Davison with Streamline Roofing and Construction. It is January 27th, 2015, and I am doing a video to show the current existing conditions on top of the Bainbridge Courthouse. We are not the original installers of this roof, but we were asked here to check out the problems. This video is to demonstrate exactly what is going on. This building is located at 112 West Water Street, Bainbridge, Georgia. It is the courthouse building, and according to what I've been told, it was renovated in 1999. It is currently 2015, so that means that this roof is 15 years old. Typically Duralast, which is the manufacturer of this roof, does a 15-year or 20-year warranty. Now back then all they offered was a 15-year warranty. Duralast is a PVC membrane roof. It is a single-ply category roof. Single-ply roof systems typically go down either mechanically fastened or chemically adhered with a glue. This particular roof system is a Duralast roof system, so it was actually, for the most part, mechanically attached, as best I can tell. The problem area that in the judges' chambers and in the jurors' room is occurring from this corner. This particular roof, if you pay attention to the drainage, it all drains down into what we call internal gutters. I'm sorry for the wind disruption. The internal gutters all start down here at this edge. They drain around the corner to two downspouts, one in that corner, and then the other half of the roof drains down this gutter, across here, and into this downspout, or what we call a scupper, into a conductor head, which is the box on the outside of the building, and then down the downspout. Well, currently, this is the area where we've got most of the problem. All of the water collecting on this half of the roof. This is an emergency overflow drain that only starts activating water unless all of this fills up with water. But this gutter here is actually sloped down to here as well. So basically, the entire half of the roof, that side drains out, that whole, the entire side of the roof drains out this scupper on this side. The problem we've got is that this particular membrane has got a lot of little holes or punctures in it due to emergency dry-in procedures. You can see there's cinder blocks. They've possibly punctured the membrane. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that when you get a lot of traffic on a membrane roof, little seams and joints can open up. Now somebody's been up here repairing it quite a bit. That would void any warranty unless it was done by the original Duralast contractor, which is doubtful. Usually emergency repair folks come in, start patching, and when they start patching, that pretty much voids the original manufacturer's warranty. What we've got here is, if you look, there's 1.5 inches of water standing in the bottom of this gutter. It's because in the original install, you can see the installer didn't really get it to pitch all the way out, meaning the hole in the scupper is 1.5 inches higher than the actual drainage of the gutter. So I measured that with a tape measure, and that's 1.5 inches deep. So it's just ponding a lot of water in this area. Now they're currently not leaking, but my suspicion is that when it rains, this backs up, this gutter backs up and fills up to where it's several inches deep, and that several inches deep probably allows it to find additional holes, and that's what's making it get in there. Now, it's also my suspicion that whoever installed this installed it over an old, this is an old building, an old metal gutter that was probably underneath, and they probably left that in place and just roofed over it. What could be happening is water could be leaking anywhere in the roof, and if it's leaking anywhere through penetrations, other areas, other holes, it's finding in that metal gutter its way all the way down to where it just didn't quite make it off the building or out the building hole. So it's possible, if that metal gutter got trimmed short, it might actually be draining underneath this membrane, ponding up in this area, and then when it gets to a heavy rain, it's finding its way to the end of that metal gutter that's just short of the wall. My recommendation here would be a complete re-roof. It is the simple answer. The only way to patch this roof is to get some PVC membrane and kind of redo this whole corner. By the time you do that, no contractor is really going to want to warranty just a little repair when you've got all this other roof area that could be in question due to the age. I think it's about time. Typically, TPO membrane roofs last only 15 to 20 years. The other option here is you could go with an inlay metal gutter and do a metal roof on the pitched portion, but there's so much other TPO roofing in other areas adjacent to this. You know, you'd probably be best staying with similar materials. So you could stay with a TPO roof here, do just this section, and then when this one gives you problems, you can kind of come in and do that TPO roof. This whole roof over here is in a whole different section with a different drainage system. The other problem they've got is not this roof adjacent to it towards the back, or what would be towards the west. This particular roof here, they have not been complaining of any leaks in this particular area. There is blue tarps and drying materials up here. That's probably from them emergency drying in the corner over there to stop it. Now they are complaining of 7 or 8 leaks in this lower roof, which I'm going to go down and do a separate video on. The lower roof is a big TPO, looks to be Duralast. It could be another manufacturer. I'll have to check that out, and I'm quite certain they've got several TPO problems in that roof as well. One of the other options is to kind of take all the flat roofs, all of the low roof, this section of roof, which I would call the upper west section, and then this is the upper east section, okay, and this other AC bay, and actually redo it as well. And you could do all of the flat roofs to kind of put them all under the same warranty and of the same age. So that's certainly one option. That particular roof there looks like to be the original slate tile roof. You can see that it's in pretty bad disarray. Some of the hip caps have come off, and it's just in need of quite a bit of repair. It being a historical building, I'm sure they probably don't want to mess around with those issues unless they go back with a slate roof.